Your daily anger! Bang! Anger! Bang!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daily Anger Bang. My name is JC, and this is your late night rated R golf content presented by the ALOHA Press. Now, with that being said, guys, let's get to the show. This is one of those things that I look forward to every single night. Not only to bring you guys awesome, great content, keep you guys up to date in the golfing world, but it's to give you a little spice, a little zip. And it was one of those things last night. I'm glad you guys stuck around. It's unfortunately we did not make it on YouTube last night. Unfortunately it was little technical difficulties, which is okay. It's the way it goes sometimes. Last night I was drinking bourbon, and tonight I'm drinking tea. It's hot as shit. That's what happens when you drink too much. You occasionally need to switch to tea, okay? Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the show. This is one of those things that you look at and you realize that it's year 2021, and everyone celebrated the fact that Augusta National is hosting the women's amateur event. It's actually called Augusta National. Let's see here. What is it? Augusta National Women's Amateur. Pretty incredible event, right? So I tune in, try and catch some of the highlights. Unfortunately, we had some weather here out in Georgia, and the event actually got rained out later this afternoon. And but the thing that got me, I was watching the highlights, and I'm looking at it, and I'm going, what the hell is going on? I was confused. I was a little upset, and I was a little disappointed with what was actually being sold to us. We were being sold a product that the girls would be playing at an event. You know, you assume Augusta National, right? The Masters. It's not but they're not playing the major championship, but you would think they'd be playing the actual golf course. Sure enough, I tune in and they're showing you highlights of hole 16, 17, girls teeing off on hole number 1, and I'm going, wait a minute. This isn't Augusta National. I've been to Augusta National. I mean, I've been to the parking lot, and I've been to the street outside it. I've seen the gates. I've seen Buckler's Cabin. Sure enough, they're not actually playing at Augusta National. They're not even playing in the same city. They're actually playing at Champions Retreat down the road a little ways on the Georgia South Carolina line. And it was one of those things that, you know, you look at the event and you're like, well, we're gonna see Augusta National. No, we got to see we got to see them eat dinner. We got to see them out on the lawn. But we're not going to get to see the women actually play the amateur event until freaking Saturday, where they do get one round at Augusta National. And it just kind of shocked me and kind of threw me through a loop. I was excited to tune in, and now I could care less, to be quiet. I mean, I care, I just don't care that much. Like Champions Retreat, nice private golf course. I looked it up. It looks like I can't be a member there. That's for damn sure. But it's one of those events that's just, I mean, it's in Evans, Georgia. It's not even in Augusta. It just cracked me up the way that they present this product, and they let everyone know. But at the same time, it's not actually at the venue that they said it was going to be. Kind of tricked me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But moving on, it's one of those things that you just got to deal with. It hit the news earlier today. And let me pull up the article. I'm referencing an article either from Golf Channel, Golf Week, one of those things. Tiger Woods, if you guys weren't aware, was in a horrible accident a couple months ago. And it was reported today that detectives find cause of Tiger Woods' crash, but won't reveal. And that's the headline of the article. And you see that type of article and you're like, shit, I gotta keep scrolling. They did a good job of like capturing my attention. Of course, they show you another picture of his beat up car, and it pretty much states that the Los Angeles County Sheriff says detectives have determined what caused Tiger Woods' crash to his SUV last month in Southern California, but would not release details Wednesday, citing unspecified privacy concerns for the golf star. A little editor's note: a Los Angeles County Sheriff's official tells NBC News that the Tiger Woods accident report could be ready to be released publicly as early as next week. And when I read this, it was confusing. And you continue to read the article, and sure enough, it says a cause has been determined. The investigation has concluded. And this is Villanova. I don't know who that guy is, said during a live social media event Wednesday in response to a question posted by the Associated Press. It's and apparently Villanova, I'm assuming he's an investigator or something with the Sheriff's Department. We've reached out to Tiger Woods and his personnel. There's some privacy issues in releasing the information on the investigation, so we're going to ask them if they waive the privacy, and then we will be able to do a full release on all the information regarding the incident or the accident. And of course, they reached out to Tiger Woods' agent, and sure enough, it's no comment at this time. It's kind of crazy to hear this statement, and it's something that, and again, I was in this particular profession for a long time, and you look and you hear those words and you wonder what they discovered. And when you're dealing with like privacy stuff, and they've determined it's not a crime, that's what they said. So it's not a criminal act. So there was nothing that they found that was, deemed to be, like, for example, he was under the influence, or maybe he was, reckless driving, or speeding. I don't know. It's crime specifically, like, that. But it's one of those things that you think back and you realize, like, some of the rumors that he left the actual venue, pissed off, left speeding away, and you wonder what's going on in Tiger Woods' head. I mean, there's no skid marks, there's no bushes taken out, there's no attempts to break. And when they talk about the privacy information, they're not, from my understanding, they're not going to release anything. I guarantee it. Tiger Woods is not going to be releasing any of that content or any of those things. And it's just, you think that maybe that they found something inside that black box inside that car where it was recording something, and it might have recorded something that people don't want to hear. And I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to guess. I can only imagine it's not good. It's not good for Tiger. It's not good for his brand. It's not good for his family. It's not good for his kids. It's not good for his girlfriend, wife, family, whoever. I think what the detectives found on there is not good. And I'm not going to guess. I mean, I can guess all I want. I'm not going to report guessing. I just know from my personal experience, based on these types of situations, I can only state certain things, and I'll make one statement, and I'm even super hesitant about this. And actually, I'm not going to make the statement. That's not fair to him or his family or anyone else. We'll wait until next week. It's what LA County said, that they're gonna wait, and they should have some type of report. So we'll keep you up to date on that. I really just don't want to. I hate those jackass reporters that just guess, and they don't actually report on details and accurate information. Knowing what I know, and knowing based on these types of incidences, I can speculate some things, and it's not good. It's not pretty. It's not. It'd be pretty hurtful, horrific. It's just not good. And that's really all I got. It's just sad. That's what it's about. Looking at these pictures and stuff, and realizing that we might have lost, a great golfer. Is just sad. But with that being said, that's pretty much all that it is what it is. Other than that, golfing news wise, I recommend go checking out the YouTube show and over Instagram Live. Or Instagram TV. We released our predictions for this week for tomorrow's event, the Valero Texas Open. I highly recommend watching that. It was a good fun show. And then Friday we're going to release 2 shows, a question and answer. Jeff routed off about 20, 25 questions at me, and it was a fire round, and got hammered through those. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch those. I was laughing at myself on some of the crazy shit I said, and then we also put together a little hot or not edition, which I look forward to watching. But with that being said, guys, let's wrap with that. And sure enough, as always, hit bombs, attack pins, and aloha press. Cheers.